So we're here, RFM, Nick Priest, with Kaouthar Darmoni. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm myself half Middle Eastern as well, so I recognize some of the things that you were
What did you recognize?
saying. The whole this being macho, that thing. But I have to say, it was a very extremely entertaining speech. You brought it really well, and I think it changed a lot of people's opinions on desexualization. You know. But could you tell us briefly, first of all, what is erotic capital, briefly?
Erotic capital is actually everything which has to do with physical qualities, and then it's seen as an extra assessed when it's used in a proper way with feminine or masculine capital, which can enhance our career, for example, on the working situation. And it's also seen, especially in a mediatized, visualized culture, it's getting more and more important.
Yes, that's what I want to ask you as well. Because I wrote down, you said that society is changing. You know, the sphere of models are being sexualized more as well.
Yes.
In Cosmopolitan magazine, is said such names.
The culture of pornification.
Yes, that. How is the commercial sphere of sexualizing the female body actually changing the way we look at gender equality?
It's cutting women especially, but also men, but in this situation women from their own body, because the female body is so much into that pornification culture that women associate their femininity with that abuse that we see in the visual media.
Yeah.
So there is like a disconnection, and then women don't even dare to enjoy their bodies or to enjoy the knowledge and the wisdom of the body in a labor market, because it's immediately associated, and there is a fear that it could be associated to that aspect. So actually it's creating more and more dissociation with the body. It's putting women and men away from each other, because women are getting more and more into this objectification, and then men more and more into observing this object.
Yeah.
So it's creating the space between the men and women is getting bigger and bigger, especially when it comes to the body culture.
Yeah. Okay, that's clear. You said that also good-looking people. There was a research that good-looking people tend to earn more
Yes.
than plain-looking people.
Yes.
So what in that sense, you linked it to the 7 stages of erotic capital. So what exactly are the 7 stages of erotic capital?
Alors, there are different stages like beauty. So beauty not necessarily like to be beautiful, but like to take good care of yourself. There is the sex appeal, there is the charisma, there is the social presentation. But it's all these aspects where people take good care of how they look. Because this self-care is also obviously something which plays a positive role into self-confidence. When we look good, we are more self-confident, we enjoy our bodies, we are more happy, so we sell ourselves in a better way and in a more positive way. The only thing is that we have to be aware to not get trapped into this external importance, that it's not only that I need to look good, but it's important that I look good and I feel good. Boom.
Yes, and that's how it translates into your personality in the work floor and in business as well, I think.
Yes, it's looking good and feeling good.
Great. Okay, how did you enjoy the night?
It was wonderful, and I think it's great that Nyenrode Business University is organizing this. I always thought Nyenrode is one of the most progressive universities in Europe about business. They were amongst the first ones who started years ago about business and spirituality. Everybody was like, what is this? So I really loved being here and being part of this community, and I think it's wonderful what they do.
Okay, and do you have any upcoming projects?
I have a lot of upcoming projects.
Can you tell us a little bit?
I finally started working more with men, because my son complained 3 years ago that I'm only working with feminine capital and not enough with masculine capital. He was 7 years old in that time, and I promised him that from now on I will give men more and more space in my work. So from now on, and today at Nyenrode Business University, it's one step towards that direction. It's about men. Emancipation is also about men, not only about women. That men also need to have space into this equity, not always as the so-called the bad ones, but also as the potential ones, as the allies of women for this female equity.
So, as men, we shouldn't feel attacked, just we help in the changing of the perception of the females.
Yes, together,
Yeah.
together. We are in the same system. We are in this, we are in different roles, and let's put our hands together. Let's have some fun, and let's change it from inside out.
That's great. Yeah. This was Kaouthar Darmoni with the RFM. Thank you very much.
Merci.
Yes.